If enjoying your weekend with your family feels harder now than it used to. If sitting still for 10 minutes feels strangely uncomfortable. If watching one movie without checking your phone feels almost impossible. That's not random. The point is, it isn't a personal failure. It's a common trait of the wandering mind, something nearly everyone is struggling with today, and one of the defining problems of our time. In the modern world, your attention has been conditioned to fragment, and most people don't even realize it's happening. Today, I'll show you why focus is collapsing worldwide, what ancient Zen understood before neuroscience existed, and how to rebuild attention in a distracted age. By the end of this video, I'll give you one simple practice that can start repairing your mind in 7 days. And it does not require meditation apps, hacks, supplements, or motivation, just awareness. So let us begin. First, we need to be clear about one thing. Attention loss is not a personal failure at all. It is largely the result of environmental conditioning. Your brain adapts to what it repeatedly experiences. If you live in noise, you become restless. If you live in speed, you become impatient. If you live in interruption, deep focus feels unnatural. That's biology. Now, I'd like you to ask yourself this question honestly. When was the last time you did one task for 30 straight minutes with no urge to switch? If you can't remember, that matters. Perhaps you'd agree that distraction wastes time, but the truth is, it does far more damage than that. It changes baseline mental chemistry. When every spare minute is filled with scrolling, checking, clicking, reacting, silence starts to feel empty. Stillness starts to feel boring. And even beautiful moments with the people we love can feel incomplete because something inside us keeps urging us to reach for something else, something more, always more. That's why family dinners feel dull, walks feel pointless. Zen masters noticed something centuries ago. The restless mind is always chasing the next thing, the next goal to achieve, the next pleasure to fill the emptiness, the next escape. They called this suffering, because a mind that cannot stay here cannot enjoy here. Simple. If your mind always wants elsewhere, even paradise becomes incomplete. People wait all week for Saturday. Then Saturday comes, and they feel weirdly flat. Why? Because rest requires nervous system downshift. But many people carry their weekday stimulation habits straight into the weekend. Phone in bed, ready to check if there's any message from work. Constant media, because they can't tolerate the stillness of the present moment. The multitasking habit they were once proud of has now become a barrier between them and the moment of now. They can't stand the boredom of doing nothing, so the body is off work, but the mind is not. What if exhaustion isn't workload, but recovery failure? And there is a truth most of us rarely see, or sometimes see clearly, yet still choose to accept willingly. There is money in your distraction. If you focus deeply, many systems lose. Ads lose, platforms lose, impulse buying drops, mindless consumption declines. So products are optimized to capture micro moments, color, alerts, infinite scroll, novelty loops. In the end, your scattered attention is not a bug. It is valuable inventory. Many people are mentally active all day, yet emotionally unsatisfied. Because attention sprayed everywhere creates no depth. You touched 100 things, entered none. You skimmed ideas, built nothing. You reacted often, reflected rarely. Depth creates meaning. Fragmentation creates fatigue. Want to know why one peaceful hour feels better than 6 chaotic hours? Because quality of attention shapes quality of life. When attention weakens, relationships suffer quietly. Someone speaks, but you half listen. Your child shows something, but you glance and return to screen. Partner talks, but part of the mind is elsewhere. People feel where your attention is. Presence is emotional currency. Many relationships don't need more advice, they need more undivided minutes. Books demand sustained cognition. Modern feeds train rapid novelty switching. So when you sit with a book, brain asks, where's the reward spike? Where's the new thing? Where's the swipe? Nothing is wrong with books. Your reward system was retrained. That can be reversed. Zen doesn't start with forcing concentration. It starts with noticing movement. The urge to check, the urge to switch, the urge to escape discomfort. That moment is power. If you can see the impulse before obeying it, freedom begins. For 1 hour daily, choose one activity, one tab, one screen, one purpose. No switching. Expect discomfort. That discomfort is withdrawal from fragmentation, not failure. Most people quit here because they misread discomfort as inability. It is actually recovery. Do one boring thing every day without stimulation. Walk, wash dishes, sit outside, wait in line. No phone. Why? Because boredom recalibrates dopamine sensitivity. When mind stops being overfed, ordinary life regains flavor. Create sacred zones. Coffee with no phone, meals with no media, conversation with no multitasking, reading with airplane mode. Tiny rituals rebuild neural stability. Focus is not intensity, it is continuity. You don't need heroic motivation. You need fewer fractures. Many people try to become stronger. Better move, remove interruptions. What if discipline is overrated and environment matters more? Day 1. No phone first 30 minutes morning. Day 2. Eat one meal in silence. Day 3. 20 minutes walk, no device. Day 4. Read 10 pages uninterrupted. Day 5. One deep work block, 45 minutes. Day 6. Conversation with full presence. Day 7. 1 hour, no stimulation at all. Repeat weekly. When attention heals, these come back. Patience, curiosity, enjoyment of simple things, better conversations, sharper memory, calmer weekends, real rest. You do not need a new personality. You need less noise. Zen teaching in plain language. Where attention goes, life goes. If attention is scattered, life feels thin. If attention is steady, life feels rich. That's why two people can live the same day. One feels empty, one feels alive. Difference? Attention quality. If this video helped you see what's really happening, start today. Pick 1 hour, protect it, give it fully. Your mind remembers how to focus faster than you think. And if you want more practical wisdom on calm, discipline, and clear thinking, subscribe now. Because the next video may give you back something modern life slowly stole.